What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another LEGO YouTube video with the reveal of the new LEGO Batman the Animated Series Gotham Skyline set. I have, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been wondering if this could potentially mean the return of the quote-unquote golden age of LEGO DC. I, for one, always remember growing up with the old LEGO DC sets that still remain some of my favorite LEGO sets of all time. Like, the 2012 Arkham Asylum was a great one, and all of the other LEGO Batman 2 sets that we got based off of the video game, and as well as some of the kind of like later Justice League and Superman themed sets. I feel like we really took the 2012 through 2018 LEGO DC for granted, as we got just such a diverse cast of minifigures from just a variety of superheroes and their rogue galleries, and I've always wondered when we'd see an era similar to this again, as I feel like LEGO DC, to no one's surprise, has just like not really been doing good recently, and we've just mainly only gotten Batman themed LEGO sets. And I feel like with the first ever Batman the Animated Series sets hitting shelves in early April and a rumored line of animated series sets launching in August, it's exciting to speculate what's to come after these sets. I feel like depending on how these sets sell, I feel like it's very possible that we could get other sets from the DC animated universe, including the ones that really come to mind are sets based off of Superman the Animated Series, which is another great cartoon set in the same series as Batman the Animated Series. Would highly recommend giving that a watch. It has a lot of good moments. Also, we could potentially see sets from the likes of Batman Beyond, Justice League, and even Justice League and Unlimited, and so many more. I think it'd be a lot more unlikely, but also seeing sets based off of the 2000s Teen Titans show or the Batman animated show from 2004 would also be really cool. And I feel like if the Batman the Animated Series sets sell well, LEGO might potentially look at other animated shows to make sets off of, even if LEGO DC or LEGO Batman, so to speak, solely focuses on the 90s Batman animated series. I still feel like the potential for great sets is there, especially with how diverse the rogue gallery is in the animated series, with so many characters that we've never seen in minifigure form, such as like Mad Hatter, Scarface and the Ventriloquist, Clayface, Hush, and so many more from all of the different arcs of the Batman the Animated Series. There's so many different episodes inside of that show. It literally took me forever to watch it for the first time, so I feel like they just have so much source material that they can kind of base sets around. But to be completely honest though, I'm a bit skeptical that LEGO DC will continue to grow beyond the Batman theme, as LEGO seems to not really realize that the DC universe also has characters that are not Batman, but like money is money, and like LEGO is a business at the end of the day. So like I feel like if the animated series sets sell as well as they think they will, I think the door is at least a little bit more cracked open than it has been in the past. So at the end of the day, it's just really exciting to think about the potential of better LEGO DC sets. And I think another kind of exciting reason to be hopeful, I don't want to get like too excited, but there's at least hope for a more kind of like innovative LEGO DC theme, lies with the newly planned DCU from James Gunn. Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the DC movie, or the DC kind of like cinematic universe, is getting a reboot with James Gunn kind of directing the entire new timeline. And as we saw back in like 2012 and like, or I think it was more actually like 2013, 2014 era of LEGO DC, but like when the DCEU first started, we saw tons of sets based around those movies. Like the ones that come to mind are like the Man of Steel and the Batman versus Superman sets, but like we also got some sets based off of some of the later movies like Justice League, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, and we even saw a Suicide Squad version of Harley Quinn. So like you never know, but like James Gunn's image for the new DCU seems really exciting, and it would introduce a lot of characters into live action and bring back ones we haven't seen in a while, like Swamp Thing. We could also see Guy Gardner, and so I just feel like the potential for new minifigures, if they did decide to do sets based off of this new kind of cinematic universe, just gets me really excited. And I think if the DCU becomes comparable in success to the MCU movies, it would be a mistake for LEGO to not make sets around them. But I feel like LEGO is kind of unpredictable at times, and they seem to produce a lot of sets that don't really make too much sense every now and then. So like I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get any sets based off of the DC movies, because like we've seen great DC movies recently like Blue Beetle and Black Adam, and have not gotten sets for those. So like it wouldn't really surprise me. It just feels like a big missed opportunity for them to not really pursue sets based around the new DCU, but I feel like the door is at least open a bit more, like I said earlier, and I feel like it's more likely that we do get sets than we don't, especially if the Batman the Animated Series sets sell as well as they think they will. But even if we don't really get sets from the other DC animated shows in the 90s and early 2000s, I'm still happy to see something that isn't just a 4+ Lego Batman set and a Tim Burton set, because I feel like that's literally all we've gotten. But that's just me. At the end of the day, I just think it's really fun to kind of speculate as to what's to come, and it's just fun to talk about it too, since we really have not gotten that many great Lego DC or Batman sets. Like the Batcave Shadow Box and the UCS 89 Batman sets are all great, but they all are just kind of feel like the same thing, and I just really want something new from the Lego DC theme. And I feel like the Batman the Animated Series Skyline set is definitely the bridge to that. So hopefully I'm right, I hope I'm not wrong, but definitely let me know what your thoughts are on the future of Lego DC. Are you a bit of an optimist like me and you kind of think this will open the door to kind of more and more kind of great Lego DC sets? And do you think we could be kind of like entering a new golden age of Lego DC with the introduction of the animated series sets? Or is it just kind of like a rare gem for the year? Anyway, that's all for today. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to comment what you thought of the video and subscribe if you are new around here. But that is all for today, and I'll see y'all in the next one.